Everyone, this is the now loud noise suddenly. This is the daily biology update for Thursday, May 21st, I want to say. There's not too much today. Let me answer yesterday's question first thing, I suppose. So let's see. Yesterday, I don't remember the exact wording, but it was basically you've got this invasive species coming in. They're going to overlap with the niche of one of the species that lives there already, a mammal species. And, there's a lot of ways I could have worded this question. Basically, like, which species will possibly be, in more trouble, or what type of eater will be in more trouble, generalists or specialists. But the easiest way to say it was, there's going to be some competition. Which one is going to have an easier time with that, generalists or specialists? And the answer, of course, is generalists, because when they are competing for food, or I didn't actually say which species is going to have it easier, right, because that's a trap. Which species will have harsher competition or more competition, and specialists are the ones, because they are literally competing for, say, a single or very few food sources, and if there's any competition, it's going to be fierce. Whereas for generalists, if there's some competition, then they've also got other food sources they can turn to if they need to. So I guess you could say that specialists are very good but fragile in a way, because unless they're better, which they're trying to be because they're specialists, but unless they are better, and this new species might be better than them, then they could easily be outcompeted in their only food source, whereas generalists, even if they're not better, can go and move over to some of their other sources. So the specialists basically are trying to be the best at their thing, and if they are succeeding at that, then nothing can touch them. But if someone else gets ahead of them, then they're in trouble fast. So that's kind of the trade-off. Okay, anyway, there you go. So today there's no question, because it is a Thursday, but there is a new assignment. The second to last, the penultimate assignment, not counting what we do in the actual, meeting on the end days next week. So the actual assignment is the Evolution of Trust game, which talks about game theory and kind of gets us into behavioral ecology and evolution. There will also be a notes set. I'm actually going to try and record the notes set either today or tomorrow and put it up earlier than I was going to, so that, the Evolution of Trust thing is out tomorrow, or today on Thursday, and then maybe the notes are out Friday or the weekend so that people can do them ahead, because I was originally going to release them Tuesday since that's our next official school day. That would make sense, but why not put them where people can do them early if they want. Only thing is, definitely do the Evolution of Trust game before you do the notes, because I'll talk about what you learned in the game there and kind of recontextualize it, so it only really makes sense if you do the game first. It's a fun little simulation, so try it out. And then after those two things, the only thing we have left is, getting in any old work you need to if you're kind of behind and you want your grade to be higher, of course. But the only other main thing we have is a meeting for, I keep forgetting what they call it. I'm calling it the culminating assignment, but I think they've been calling it something else. So we will do a meeting. You guys looked at the schedule, I'm sure. Maybe. Not everybody looks at the schedules and the emails that come from the principal, but the schedule that came out through Parent Square from our principal, I keep thinking of his first name, but Mr. Rojas, it detailed, basically a final schedule type thing, but for next week. So first and second period are meeting, I guess that would be Wednesday, third and fourth on Thursday, fifth and sixth on Friday of next week. So just, come and, what would you call it? Come over there, and then we're going to do, a short meeting and a little activity. I'm not going to make it a big thing. I guess a lot of other people are trying to make their culminating assignments a big thing. I don't think that's a good idea for me. So I'm going to avoid that. And you'll get, of course, points for that. If for some reason you cannot make your time, that is a thing to let me know ahead of time. I've said that before, and sometimes people haven't listened, and then they got the zeros, and they're like, what? Contact me. I'll have a way to deal with that, but let me know. That's all I can think of, I think. Yeah, and then, as I've said before, you'll have, until the original end of school date, June 4th, to turn in things if you want. Please don't turn them all in on June 4th, because then I'll only grade whatever I can get to, and you're sunk if you've turned it in, way late. And yeah, if you're wanting to turn it in, try to get a few of them in earlier. Don't dump them all on me, 10 assignments right at the last day, please. Because, they might not all get graded. All right, have fun. And, hopefully people are doing well. It's a nice day outside. Go for a walk. It's not overly warm, but it's sunny. Hopefully you guys can find somewhere relatively free of too many people to do so. So, yeah.